Hi, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. We're excited to see what can happen with the negotiation today.
Yeah, I'm excited. I really hope that, we can work something out so that we can be in your mall.
Awesome. Fantastic. Obviously, there have already been some preliminary negotiations done, and they've worked out a lot of the details. So we're excited to see what we can do as far as Article 22 and kind of move past the impasse that we're in right now in sort of a creative way. That's sort of our hope for the negotiation today, is to be able to create something that will benefit you guys and us as well, but use a little bit of our creative ingenuity while we're at it.
Yeah, and I'm really excited to see where this can go, and I'm excited to see how we can both benefit from this deal that we can make.
Awesome. So as far as with what you've already seen, what would you say are your biggest interests?
For us, we're really interested in the location that you guys are in. Your mall is going to be close to the river and close to the highway, and it just creates a lot of customer traffic over there, and we're really excited to see where that can lead us in the foreseeable future.
Okay, cool.
And so what was your interest in having us in your mall?
To be perfectly frank with you, Katie, we are, it's kind of the same thing. We've heard a ton of great things about you guys as far as it goes with the foot traffic. And we know that if we have a successful anchor there on the corner store, it's going to be a game changer for everybody. That is the future satellite tenants in the mall. It's going to be a really big game changer. So we know that if we can get you guys on board, the rest is going to be downhill from there. So we're really excited about that. We appreciate the foot traffic that you guys bring, as well as the advertising. You guys do great on that. You're really up with the times. You guys are flexible to change. So if things aren't going well in the store, you guys are going to do what it takes to fix that, I assume. Right? Awesome. So we're excited about that. Also, to be perfectly frank with you, we will not be able to get financing on this project until we have an anchor store that can meet with some of the specific terms that the financing company is looking for. So that's a really big deal right now. We're kind of at the end stages. We're just about ready for you guys to be able to move in and start business.
Yeah, so that sounds really great, and we're really excited to be that anchor store for you.
Okay.
And so with that, so the main thing that I wanted to discuss with you today is that Article 22, because that is something that is really important to our store, and it's kind of company policy that we're able to sublet some of our store.
Okay, awesome. Now, obviously, you have a lot more experience. You guys have 200 locations throughout the nation. Has this been a big issue for you guys in the past as far as subletting goes?
No, like I said, it's company policy. So every store has that option to be able to sublet in every location that we're in.
Okay, awesome. And so you said that you haven't typically run into issues in the past. Is that what I'm hearing? It's just more of a company policy kind of thing?
Yeah.
Awesome. So, I mean, on a scale from not being very comfortable to being just completely comfortable with it, I mean, what is your comfort level as far as running into any legal issues with future tenants, would you say?
I don't think we've ever really had a conflict with future tenants, and I don't think it's really a problem that we can see for our store in the future.
Okay. So with that being said, would you feel comfortable just putting a clause in there that states if there were to be an issue with one of the tenants as far as a conflict of interest with similar products, that we could work on that on sort of a case-by-case basis? Would you feel okay with that?
Yeah, because we actually have a restriction policy that goes with our Article 22 saying that we won't do anything without the landlord's approval of our subletting.
Awesome. Fantastic. Great. As far as the contract goes, we're perfectly fine with having you guys, if this is more comfortable for you guys, cutting down the policy to maybe 15 years as opposed to 25. We just need you guys for 12 to 15 years to get the financing. And then, I mean, we assume that you guys will be here for a long time.
Yeah.
But if that would help you feel more comfortable as far as adjusting some of the things when it goes to the subletting or even the assigning, then we could totally do that. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, so I'm not sure I completely understand, but Are you saying that if we were to do 15 that we are able to sublet or that we're not able to sublet?
It would still include subletting.
Okay.
I mean, this is, you tell me what it is that you're looking for as far as the exact, I mean, are you guys typically used to bringing in like jewelry stores or other smaller stores to work inside the company as far as subletting?
Yeah, so when we sublet, sometimes it just depends on the location and what the needs of the customers are in the area.
Okay.
So we could be open to a jeweler, we could be open to maybe like a food thing to go in our store, or like a nail salon in there, kind of similar to how other companies like Walmart have like their Subway or their McDonald's or their glasses place. And it's just really whatever the customers need to get them in the store into the mall.
Cool. Awesome. And I mean, you can understand in my position, if I'm going back to the other partners in Hawkins and saying, hey, we have future tenants that are planning on being here, but they may at some point decide they want to sell something that conflicts with the other satellite stores. You can see how they might be a little bit skeptical about that.
Yeah.
And so what we're willing to do, I mean, you have a ton of experience as far as working with other satellite stores even. Are you guys typically the corner store?
Yeah, we tend to be the bigger store within every location that we're in, just because of all the products that we do sell, because we have such a wide variety.
Awesome. So let me ask you this. How would you feel about even maybe reaching out to some people that you have previous partnerships in the past, these stores that you guys already have connected with, they know how you guys roll, they know the kind of customer traffic that you're going to bring, and they feel comfortable with the changes that you guys typically make. I mean, how would you feel about reaching out to some of those people and inviting them to be in the strip mall here in Boston?
I think that we could really work something out with that, because I don't see how that would be a problem. So that's something that we could definitely look into.
Awesome. Okay. So let's go ahead, if we could just put in the clause about, I mean, if there is any conflict with the future tenants, we just kind of work on that on a case-by-case basis.
Yeah.
And then also just you guys being able to reach out to those individuals and let them know that you guys are going to be here opening this awesome new location.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So should we just draw up the contract now then?
That'd be great.
So with the subletting, is there a certain percentage of our store that you would like us to stay under with the subletting, like square footage wise, or is it just kind of a free for all for us?
I mean, with you guys, you're saying that your biggest interest in subletting would just be to make sure that you always have foot traffic. So if your original business model is going fine, you're probably not going to make changes. Okay. Yeah. Under those conditions, I really don't see an issue as far as that goes.
Okay.
For you guys to be able to sublet. I mean, obviously, as long as you're just running it by us and saying, hey, this is what we're planning on doing. How does that sound?
Okay, so then we'll just do the sublet case by case. And then, so you said a 15-year contract? Okay. And then I'm assuming in 15 years we'd meet again and establish a new contract if everything goes well?
Absolutely.
Okay. And is there anything else that you would like to discuss?
Definitely something we need to discuss is the issue of assigning. Again, if I'm coming back to the other partners in the firm and saying, hey, we went ahead and gave them the complete legal right to just bring in whoever they want, whether that's a zoo or a circus or a trash heap. Obviously, they're not going to feel super comfortable about that.
Yeah.
Because we do rely a lot on you guys to be able to be that corner store. We don't want you guys handing that off to somebody else. We trust you guys with bringing in the traffic and maintaining this spot clean and awesome so that customers want to come there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and so we are perfectly fine with not assigning our store.
Okay.
If you're
awesome.
Okay. Okay, well, I think that's everything that we wanted to talk about with you, and I'm really glad that we could come to this conclusion today.
Awesome. Do you feel like in this negotiation, all of your interests have been met and you can move forward comfortably going back to your manager?
Yes, I feel very confident in this contract that we are doing, and I am very pleased with the outcome that has come.
Okay, awesome.
Okay,
Let me
thank you.
just sign. Okay, great to meet with you today.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.